Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I want to start this video by saying thank you so much. We have already crossed 100k. Yay! I can't believe it's just been 3 months and it's really unbelievable that we're already at 120,000 subscribers. I feel so happy, so thankful, so grateful to each one of you. You have been showing non-stop support and love to me since day one, and I cannot tell you how grateful and how overwhelmed I feel. I feel so motivated, so happy, so thankful, so grateful. I have no words to express. So I figured that I've been doing a lot of how-to videos, fashion videos, makeup videos, but I haven't really had the chance to sit here and talk to you guys. So this is going to be a chatty video, so if you want to get your coffees or teas or whatever, this is the time. Go grab your coffee, because this is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation between me and you guys, which I don't think I have done in the longest time. And also, this video is something that I have always wanted to do. This video is going to be about motherhood. Yes, this is one topic that I always wanted to create content on, and because I know that when I was kind of a new mother, I was always looking to someone to talk to about how I'm feeling, or if there's any problem that I'm going through, if there's any struggle, if there's any when you have so many questions and you don't know who to go to, and especially somebody your age, someone that you can relate to, someone that you can kind of express yourself. So I wanted to make a platform for you all the young mothers there, or all the old mothers also. If you guys have anything to say or express or share, please feel free to send me your questions or your thoughts or your comments in the comment section below. Feel free to write anything and everything, and I promise I will respond to you as a friend. I'm no expert here, but I will try my best to give you answers based on my experiences or whatever that I have learned throughout my journey. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this series on motherhood. So like I said, there were a lot of questions which you guys asked me. So instead of kind of going through all of them in one video, I had an idea that why not I make a series of topics where I discuss one particular topic on motherhood in one video. So yes, without further ado, let's get started. Now the question, like I said, that I get asked the most is how to balance work and your children. First of all, do not believe that you will not be able to do it. Yes, you will always think, or you can always be nervous, like that's how I used to feel, that how will I be able to do it, or what are the things or what are the changes that I would have to bring in my lifestyle to be able to manage my work and my kid. But never for once I let myself believe that I won't be able to do it. There's a reason why God created women. There's a reason why we have the power to procreate. And that the biggest reason which I feel or which I believe is that we are great multitaskers. No one needs to empower you. I don't understand when people say that we need to empower women. I think women are already empowered. It's like, when you're in the class and when the teacher makes someone a monitor, there's a reason, because she feels that that kid is probably not smarter, but maybe can do his own work and also can take up more responsibilities, right? So same way, God gave us this extra responsibility because obviously we are created in a way that we are already great at multitasking. So do not let anyone tell you otherwise, or do not let yourself believe even for a minute that you won't be able to do it. You will obviously be able to do it. That is step one, and that's one thing that I told myself. Now the things that come in the way of believing myself or believing in oneself is the guilt. The moment you leave your kid and you go for work, there is this huge guilt that kind of comes. I meet so many of my friends and so many people every day, and as soon as they resume work after having a child, there is this huge amount of guilt that they have. Another thing that really has helped me is what I like to call the switch on, switch off technique. When I'm at work, I try not think about my kid or my family or anything at home that can bother me or distract me and waste my time, because it's not like I can help it sitting over there, right? And when I'm at home, I try and keep my work as a way as possible. That way, again, that guilt factor goes out of the window because I have spent quality time with my kid, and same way when I'm at work, I'm not thinking about family, or I'm not thinking about my children. Trust me, children learn by example. It is really important to be busy, and I'm not saying that if you don't go out for work, you're not working. Trust me, just taking care of kids is a job unto itself. Do not think that you don't have a job. You have a bigger job. Even if you just stay at home, it's really important to be busy in something or the other because children learn by example. It's really important for them to see you work. Like when Arjun was growing up, and even till today, I make sure that I tell him about my schedule and I kind of involve him in whatever I do, so that he's aware that how busy my mother is, and he values the time that I have with him and he doesn't take it for granted. Secondly, he looks up to me and he respects me all the more because he sees the amount of hard work I do, and that is also that I share with him, and I always kind of express whatever that I'm doing in my life. I mean, I have this one-to-one, heart-to-heart conversation with him when I tell him that, whatever is going on in my work life. If anything, he respects me all the more. So instead of feeling guilty, feel good about the fact that your child is going to look up to you, your child is going to really respect you and would want to be like you. Of course, when you're working or when you're out of the house, I think it's just in the mind. Instead of feeling bad that you've left your kid, think that you are doing something productive with your life. And here I want to add one more thing, that I strongly believe that you can't serve from an empty vessel. If you're not happy, you cannot make anyone else happy. So I've lived by this rule all my life, and I learned this so early that if I'm not fine, like when Arjun was growing up and I was a mother, I was going through a really, really rough period. I was going through my divorce. I was a single parent for many, many years. I can't even begin to express how I used to feel during those days. But the one lesson that I learned was that if I'm not happy or if I'm not feeling myself, I will not be able to make my kid happy. So it was really important for me to fix myself first and then kind of, do something for my kid. So do not rely on others to make you happy. So as a mother, what we often do is that we often say that, our happiness lies in our kids. No, it does, but that's not the only thing. Your kids are not the world, right? Your life, your world cannot revolve around your kids only. You have to have a life of your own. This is what I have learned from my experience, that I have given some and I've gotten some, and then of course that's going to reflect in the way I bring up my child. Another thing that's really important in balancing work and life is time management. Something as simple as making a to-do list has really helped me. Also, I try and communicate with my kid once or twice a day and not more. I mean, I'm not all the time calling him and asking him what he's doing, but I have a set calendar for him, certain routine for him for the day that he must follow. So I know at a particular time what could he be doing. Another tip I'd like to give is, instead of rushing in the morning and like going crazy, I like to plan the night before. So whether it's, if I know that I have to leave early in the morning, I try and plan as much as I can, whether it's packing for his lunch or his clothes, or if there's anything important that needs to be done the next morning, or there's something that he has to take to school next morning. I mean, I like to plan these things a day before or a night before, instead of panicking in the morning. Make sure that you spend quality time. This will also take away your guilt. As women, one thing that I have sort of seen over the years or realized over the years is that we want to be the best at everything that we do, and there's nothing wrong in that. But what's wrong is beating yourself up for something that you didn't kind of, when you don't meet your expectations, you start feeling bad and you start feeling bogged down, and that is not very good for your self-confidence or your self-esteem, right? But then again, it's fine if you make a mistake. We all do. There is no course in motherhood. We hit, we try, we learn. We fail, we learn again. It's absolutely fine. And what's really important is to talk about your experiences. One thing that I want to say also is that talking to your child is really important. I know that we as a mother, you would always feel that you don't want your child to see you in any weak spot, or if you're having a bad day, or if you're not able to do something in the perfect way, you always want to kind of hide it from your child. But believe me when I say that I have never felt more support from anyone else other than my own child. Whenever I feel that I'm failing, or if I falter, my kid is the first one that I would, I kind of go to, not to tell him my problems and then ask for solutions, but then I try and be as honest that, you know what, I wanted to do this, and because of whatever reason I couldn't do this, so can we please have a plan B, or can we please do this on some other day? And trust me, you'll be amazed at the kind of support you're going to get from your own kid. So instead of feeling bad, or instead of feeling guilty and killing yourself about something that you weren't able to achieve, try and be open about it, try and talk about it, and you will find a solution. You will feel better. We are super women, we are definitely blessed with a superpower, but we're all humans at the end, right? It's absolutely fine to not be the best all the time. Talk to your people, talk to your friends, talk to your children, develop a communication, and this will in turn make them expressive with you, and they will feel that they can have a one-to-one with you. So if they're having any problem, instead of hiding or running away from it, they would come to you and talk to you about it. And that is one thing that I feel is really, really important. A good communication between a parent and a kid is really, really important. And on this note, I hope I was able to throw some light on how to balance, or at least how I balance my work and my child. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Ask me anything that you want to know more, or if there's anything that you would like to share with me about how you balance your work and your family or your children. I would love to know from you. I would love to learn from you all. And yes, I hope you like this video. If you do, please give this a thumbs up. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I put up a video here. Like I said, I would love to make a series on motherhood. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section, and I can take up one topic in every video and kind of talk to you in depth about it. That's all I have to say, except I love you all, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.